Birdman. Time for another Arizona White Mountains podcast, Community Shout. We're hanging out here in the studio, and of course, I think I hear tummy grumblings because I'm looking and I'm forwarding myself to that wonderful Thanksgiving meal that's coming up. And of course, Thanksgiving means right after that shopping, and of course, Christmas season shopping. And I've got with me Julie Dopp.
From the Pinetop-Lakeside Chamber of Commerce.
You betcha. And what do you got to talk about?
I got to talk about please buy local. We all know this sign by now. We've all seen the flags. Now we have the lovely wreath, Christmas edition. Gotta love that.
So yeah, do we Sholo Chamber of Commerce,
Sholo
Pinetop
Chamber,
Lakeside Commerce, all of us together. The town, the city.
The towns, the cities, all of the White Mountains and northeastern Arizona. We cannot forget Globe, Miami, and Winslow, and Holbrook.
So I want you to buy local, I want you to buy small, and not just toilet paper, okay? Right?
No toilet paper.
we
just
know
buy what you need.
We know you've been shopping local on that, and some people have been come up here and not shopping local. They've been, but anyways. So, hey, go out, spend your money locally and in small too, okay? You got to keep in mind that these small businesses have had it rough this year, right?
Oh, it's been a tough year. It's been a tough year for the little tiny guy. Artisans are having a really rough time.
Yeah, and most of their events have been canceled. They've not been able to do the things like the Run to the Pines or the Fall Festival or all of those things where you've had all these things going on. They've just not been able to get out there or do any of the social gathering stuff. So think about them.
Think about the artisans. And who doesn't love getting a piece of artwork for a gift?
You betcha.
I know I do.
Awesome.
Will you buy me smart?
Oh, sure. We'll get right on that. So anything else that you need?
Yes, we have the elk raffle going on right now, again with my Vanna White.
Yeah.
It is 5 tickets for $100, or you can get 1 ticket for $20.
Or 25.
25.
25.
Thank you. I can't read, Rob can. And you can buy them online at our website, Pinetop-Lakesidechamber.com. And
this is a hunt, correct?
This is a hunt. This is for, thank you.
Okay. Well, I want to make sure because somebody might think they're just getting.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is a hunt on the White Mountain Apache tribe and for elk. And it's a cow, calf, or spike. And it is for next season, and we are planning the drawing for March 31st. So this too would make a great Christmas gift for the hunters in your life while helping out the Pinetop Lakeside Chamber, recoup some of its losses from lost revenue of not having any of our events.
You betcha.
And we try to keep the chamber up and running and happy.
Cool. So
in that,
go ahead, sorry.
We're going to bring back flocking. Maybe Rob can find a photo of flocking from Halloween.
We'll look for a flocking photo.
I had them out at our trunk or treat for Halloween, but we would like to bring that back. It's $50 to have your best friend, neighbor, your favorite business, anybody. And I come out and I put these little flamingos everywhere. I have costumes for this year, for this winter. So costumed.
Flamingoed.
Costumed flamingo for winter.
There you go. So if you want to flock somebody, just get a hold of them, and $50 gets it done. Nothing like waking up to see somebody's face with all the flamingos in your yard.
Yeah, maybe you could come out and take a photo.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll do it to your house.
Uh-oh. Awesome.
Uh-oh.
Hey, thanks, Julie Dopp, once again with the Pinetop Lakeside Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you.
Okay, still hanging out here in the studio and talking about yummy things. I've got with me Lynn Lewis with Bloomin' Bean.
Yay, I'm so happy to be here, Rob.
Cool. So I want to make a statement so people understand that you are the only owner of Bloomin' Bean.
Yes.
Period. Only owner. Single owner. That's it. You're not single, but yeah. No, so Bloomin' Bean, and you started that and have that. And
I was one of the founders.
Yes.
I was one of, the originals. And I do have to include my husband as the little bit co-owner.
Well, husbands are always sort of like
right?
into
I
it.
mean, we shouldn't go without saying, but if I don't say,
but
he might get us.
The Lewises have it. You're running it. Doing great stuff. You added some new drinks. What'd you add?
We added smoothies. So we added the smoothies. We added lemonade. We had a lemonade on there originally, but we actually scratched that. It was a very different recipe than what my daughter and I had been working on. because my daughter Crystal and I had been wanting to open a little lemonade stand for years and years and years.
Cool.
And we actually even have a business name for it, and we kind of moved that into on our menu, which is Pucker Up Lemonade. So
Nice.
it's on the menu, and we do the freezes as well, which has gelato, so it's yummy.
Okay, so gelato, we got flowers, we've got coffee, we've got smoothies, and awesome place just to hang out.
It is. I mean, it's super cozy. We want it to feel like you're home away from home, and we will even tell you, come on in and make yourself at home, because we really want, when you're there, to have that time and just enjoy it.
Very good. Awesome. Anything else you want people to know?
We just, this is for any local small business that we're moving into a very hard time during the year. And so, if you're out and about and you stop in, grab a hot chocolate for your kids, whatever extra. We know times are tough, but we would love to see you and just support local these holidays.
Yeah, we know that we're going to have a lot of visitors up here this winter because honestly, there's going to be nowhere else to go. So we know they're going to be coming up here, and we encourage you to come and hang out at places like this. Even if Sunrise doesn't, they are supposedly going to open. We're fingers crossed they're going to happen. Snow, you never know. But, so if snow stops, if COVID, you still got plenty of places to hike, plenty of places to hang out. It's beautiful weather, and awesome coffee, and definitely get some flowers for your sweetie or your husband, either way.
Yeah, it's a kind of that all-around place to go. We would love to help you. We would love to do flowers for you. It's one of my passions, of course, and that's the side that I started on.
Yeah.
But here we are, and we're looking forward to the holiday season. So
very cool. Awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Lynn Lewis, and she's going to hang out, and we're going to talk to her continuing on, so hold on just a second. Okay, still hanging out here in the studio. We still have Lynn Lewis, but we've added Evan. How you doing?
Evan.
Good. How are you?
So now we've got things happening. I was talking about stomach grumbling at the beginning of the show, and now this is making it even more. So my wife was talking about Evan's cooking and how good it is based upon some of the things that we've been surprised by. So if the lodge is actually a really good place to eat.
It is.
So go check it out. Definitely, we got some gems up here, and that's one of them.
Thank you.
So you guys do something like phenomenally cool every year, and I want people to know about it. And the more people know about it, not even just to go, but to appreciate what you're doing. Mm-hmm. Talk us through it. What's going on?
So every year we do a community free Thanksgiving dinner, and it's our way of giving back to the community, and we don't only incorporate the lodge. We have many people that help us out with this. Many volunteers, many companies, many donations, and it's a great come together for the community, and it really it kind of brings us all together for the holidays. You know what I mean? Especially those people that don't have anywhere to go for the holidays and don't have any family, or just the families, especially with COVID going on, there's so much going on with that, no traveling, traveling restrictions, we kind of want a good spot for families to come and have a good dinner.
So it's at the lodge, and because of COVID this year, you're doing things a little different. Normally, you just en masse have everybody in there, and it's a good thing, but of course, they want to discourage that, so you're doing something cool, right?
Right. So this year, we're kind of reserving tables for families. We're going to start at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're going to have time slots that everybody can come and make a reservation. So we're gonna start at 1 o'clock, and then 3 o'clock, and then I believe 5 o'clock.
I feel like that's
right. And then if we have more time and food,
where do they make the reservations? They call? Do they do it online? Where do they do it?
So you guys can call the lodge at 928-358-4602. Just call and make a reservation with either whoever answers the phone, or ask for me, and I'll schedule you guys in.
So Lynn, your part. Now on the other side, I want people to know Lynn not only owner of Bloom and Bean, but way before that started something that's very cool that year-round gives back to the community. Tell everybody about that.
So I run the Love Kitchen as well. That's my other hat in the community. It's my passion, my absolute passion is feeding. And last year we partnered with Evan because we didn't know that they had been doing it. And so it's one of those things I firmly believe if there's enough people in the community, why reinvent that wheel over and over and over again? Plus, we saw it as an opportunity to give the people that normally would eat with us a chance to go eat in a restaurant setting. And there were actually people that showed up that were dressed up because they didn't feel like they were just in that cold box. You know, we try to make it warm and fuzzy, but not so cafeteria style. It was a sit down and enjoy a family cooked Thanksgiving meal. And the response was huge. So we partnered with them again. I would imagine we'll continue to do that. And I know just with the Love Kitchen, numbers have risen hugely during COVID.
Yeah.
And with so many layoffs and whatnot, there's going to be an even bigger need. So this will be a great year. You're also offering to-goes as well, correct?
Yes, we are. We're offering delivery this year. We're still looking.
Delivery or takeout?
Delivery and takeout.
Delivery and takeout. Okay.
So we're still, if anybody's out there who would be willing to volunteer for delivery services, that would be awesome because we're trying to find some delivery drivers right now as well.
Okay.
I'd also like to give a big shout out to some of the people helping us this year. Lynn, for one, in the Love Kitchen. She's amazing. She's an awesome person, and I also want to thank Pioneer Title. Washington Federal Bank, Hush Bakery, Mina, and everybody down at Hush Bakery. They're really awesome. They're making the desserts this year. Chef Shannon, she's going to be helping us this year. Baked in Pinetop, usually they're always donating the breads and the buns and stuff like that. So I want to give a shout out to Art and all the other great volunteers that are going to be helping and donating this year. I want to give a big shout out to you guys as well.
Awesome. Thank you very much. It's really appreciated what you do for the community. Myself, I'll be out of town because I'm going to go visit family finally because we're driving, so we don't have to deal with the travel restrictions, don't have to deal with all that kind of stuff. We're going to drive, keep it clean and keep it ourselves and that kind of stuff, but going to go see family both in Alabama and Ohio.
Cool.
But yeah, definitely, and you can donate still, of course, to either of this. Get a hold of Love Kitchen, be another thing, and not to... Every little bit counts. So anything you can do, please help them. We've got the Community Fast of Compassion going on as well. That's literally, don't eat, okay? Don't eat. Just don't eat for a day. Take that money and put it right to that.
Right.
And then help. Okay. So all of it's appreciated, and it's a great time. Thanksgiving is the time to give thanks, but it's also a good time to help others as well. So thank you very much for your time today. Appreciate it, and thank you again for what you do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, that's going to be it for this week's Community Shout. I will not be here next week, so you get to have Garrett. That's right. So he's going to hopefully be talking about the Christmas parade in Show Low, and they are looking for people to participate. So if you want to do a float, that's the thing to do. I think it's going to be December, not September, December 5th there, and go check out the details. We're going to put up the flyer and the information to register, to put a float in it. They need the floats. It's the time. This is the year, man. If you really want to, last year's was phenomenal. This year, we really need the Christmas spirit to get everybody out of their house and go have some fun. They're on the street. You can be social distance. There's no problem with it. So go do that. I'm Birdman. And as I always say, if I don't see you around town, I'll get you right here on the web. It's a wrap.